Today on Junk Wax Genius, we stick with opening packs from a little earlier than our normal range. Usually we say Junk Wax is 1987 to 1994, give or take. Part of that give or take is today, 2 packs from 86. We've got 86 tops, 15 cards, 1 stick of gum. And then from our friends up north, 86 Leaf, elbows up for 86 Leaf. Maybe we'll find the Fred McGriff. I don't think Jose Canseco is in this one, so McGriff, best we can do. Not a bad consolation. We'll begin with 86 tops. Again, 15 cards, a stick of gum, wax paper. Exorbitantly expensive, in my opinion, for what the checklist is. But if you are able, if you're lucky enough to get cards in perfect 10 condition, they're worth a fortune because they are just that rare. David Green takes the hit of gum. That's not bad. Came off pretty easily. We'll take a look and see what our centering is like. Mostly it's these black borders, but also the centering in general. Lousy print quality leads to premiums when they're in perfect gem 10 condition. John Butcher is our first player. Pedro Guerrero, a couple good seasons there with the Dodgers. Dan Dreesen, Hall of Famer Tom Seaver, fantastic. Underrated, I've said it before on the channel, Tom Seaver and other guy, Steve Carlton, for the careers they had, their cards just don't sell quite as hot as some others who had similar careers. Tom Seaver, very good. Steve Buechele, Reed Nichols, David Green. There's Kirk Gibson. Love the photo on that card. That looks cool. The Tiger home uniforms against the old Tiger Stadium. What a great park. I mean, kind of a dump once new parks got built, but hard to not enjoy a game at the corner. Dave Henderson with the Mariners. Hall of Famer Lee Smith, fantastic. Doug DeCinces with the Angels. There's Dennis Lamp. I love Lamp. Roger McDowell. Rick Cerrone and Gary Maddox. We'll take a look at our Hall of Famers, Lee Smith and Tom Seaver. Pretty good centering on these. I wouldn't necessarily say that these are examples of bad centering you would get out of 86 tops. I mean, I'm not doing, I don't have a little chart. I don't have the little measuring thing to tell me exactly what the ratio is here, but pretty good centering, relatively speaking, for 86 tops for Lee Smith, and similar story here for Tom Seaver. The black border, tough to get because it's prone to chipping and showing wear, but overall, not bad cards out of 86 tops. Very nice. Let's move on. Let's move north. Let's open 86 Leaf, kind of the Donruss equivalent of O-Pee-Chee, cards produced for the Canadian market. So you get bilingual cards, English and French, Canadian French, such as it is. Another set difficult to find because of the borders in perfect condition, and also because print quality, kind of an afterthought in 1986. They were just out to make as many cards as they possibly could. There's our puzzle pieces. The puzzle pieces don't care if it's O-Pee-Chee or Donruss. Pieces 60, 59, and 58, interchangeable from puzzle to puzzle. Alvin Davis, Steve Garvey, cool. Ozzie Smith, excellent. A Johnny Ray Diamond King, an Oral Hershiser Diamond King. Again, Dennis Lamp, I love Lamp. Fred Lynn, nice career for Freddie Lynn as well. Eric Shaw, Willie Hernandez, don't call me Guillermo, Floyd Humans, Gary Pettis, and Danny Darwin. Well, how about that? We got Ozzie Smith. We had Dennis Lamp, didn't we? Am I making that up? Am I misremembering? We did. So there's a Dennis Lamp doubleheader. That's where we get the same player out of 2 different packs. Today, Dennis Lamp. And now you can see on the back the difference in content. The backs, again, look exactly like Donruss did for most of the 80s. 5 years of stats plus career totals, career highlights, everything in French as well as English. Almost like Cardception, they tell us what Dennis's first Topps card was there. And we learn that his name is Dennis Patrick Lamp. Well, there you go. Taking a look at the borders here on Ozzie Smith. Clearly the centering a little heavy to the right. Otherwise, nice card. Leaf 86, Ozzie Smith, part of our Hall of Fame hits today on Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where we open old baseball cards and talk about it. Please do subscribe to the channel. We do a minimum of 2 packs every day. Guaranteed minimum of 2, so, good way to spend 5 minutes of your day, in my opinion. I hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you then.